How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Sigmas and Gamers, and today it looks like PlayStation is now investing $300 more into first-party games, while at the same time aiming to have multiple platforms to actually play those first-party games on as well. And so yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into this, shall we? So it starts off saying that Sony's investing further into $300 million into its first-party PlayStation studios as a two-pronged strategy to grow its gaming business alongside releasing games on multiple platforms. Revealed in this latest earnings call, Sony has made it clear this investment is for developing software at existing studios, such as God of War Santa Monica Studios or Horizon Forbidden West's Guerrilla Games, and is separate to its acquisition plans. And here's what they have to say. So we plan to increase software development expenses aimed at strengthening first-party software at our existing studios by approximately 40 billion yen, which is also the equivalent to $308 million. And then going forward, we aim to grow the game business by strengthening our first-party software and deploying that software on multiple platforms. Sony did not go into what platform it means, but it's likely he's going to refer to joint PlayStation 4 and 5 release of games such as Spider-Man Miles Morales and the incoming God of War Ragnarok, in addition to its recent venture into releasing PlayStation console exclusives on PC. Regardless, Sony clearly sees great value in its first-party software as it has continued to increase its investment in owned studios each year, highlighted in a graph below that shows first-party sales growing in line with that increased funding. Then Sony added to that, saying that in addition to acquiring studios such as Bungie and Haven in recent years, we have significantly increased our investment in content development in our existing studios. As a result, our first-party software developer has increased at a very high rate. So that's not to say it is necessarily slowing down its purchasing of other developers, of course. As just last week, Sony advertised a new position for Director of Corporate Development to help identify acquisition opportunities. So therefore, it purchased Bungie in February for $3.6 billion, and in the last year has also acquired several other studios, including Bluepoint and Housemarque Arcade, however you pronounce that, of course. Then Sony Interactive Entertainment President Jim Ryan also said in April that, in quotes, it already has more purchases planned. While software continues to do well for Sony, its hardware underperformed this year, as it also revealed in its financial results that PlayStation 5 hardware missed its initial sales target by 3.3 million units. So the underperformance was put down to ongoing component shortages that are slowing the production of consoles, which forced Sony to make a last-minute adjustment of its sales expectations. And so yeah, I gotta say, this is very, very interesting little move that Sony and PlayStation are actually moving with their first-party IPs, and just be more just like making them exclusive to their consoles. It looks like they're probably going to expand even further to actually what they've been doing God of War and their Horizon series, to where they're just like being more than just not only being exclusive to the PlayStation consoles, but they're also expanding to actually you can actually play on PC. And I gotta say, in times like we're in these kind of times, I think this actually would be a very smart move to actually not kind of stress the consumers out, saying, "Oh man, not gonna rush to the store and try to buy the scarcity of PlayStation 5 consoles when there's like a huge demand for them, and it's just like so hard to find." But now, just give them that alternative. It's actually going to make things a lot more convenient for both Sony and the consumers. But that's kind of in my personal opinion, just like how I kind of know the basic economics, because for those that kind of understand economics, like way back in high school and college, one of the main things that keeps on driving the economy is that, and people are always going to keep on wanting more, and there's always going to be a demand for things, depending on the quality of the product. And sometimes, to avoid scarcity, you just gotta have to increase the price, which is going to make things a lot less convenient for the consumers and also for the producers as well. So therefore, in order to actually avoid that kind of scarcity and actually, so that way you can keep with the demand, and that just trying to expand in their first party IPs to actually be on other platforms, that's actually a really good strategy in my opinion. And so yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. And if you found it to be helpful and informative, then be sure to drop a like as always, subscribe for more content like this, hit the bell to be notified when my next video is going to drop, and you got your own thoughts or opinions based on this recent move that Sony has made for their first party IPs, then go ahead and sign up in the comment section below and get a discussion going. And thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you all in the next one.